Welcome back to my channel. You know, one of the things that I do all the time is weld. And I used to, at my last place that I had my welder on a nice big cart. I actually had a 220 volt wire feed. It was pretty nice. It was on a cart. I think it was it was a Miller-matic, but it was a good welder, and it was on a cart with a big bottle. But when I did my big move, and then I built a shop, and I needed a welder, I ended up getting a small 110 Hobart, which I think actually it's plenty. I weld 1/4 inch thick stuff, and that's basically the thickest metal that I'll weld. And the bad thing about it, like right now I'm trying to get pretty organized. I got my CNC room built, and I got some toolboxes over there, but this whole area over here is a mess. And lately I did some welding recently to build a boom out on my excavator. And these, even though they're small, they're really heavy to lug around. And also I got a little plasma cutter that I've had for a long time. And basically what I wanted to do was put them on a cart. And recently, yesterday, we were out, and I went into a Harbor Freight store not looking for a cart, but I saw these carts, and they weren't the cheapest cart. I basically got the biggest cart they had, which was, I'll put a price in the description, but I think it ended up about $465, which is pretty expensive. I wasn't going to buy it, but my wife said, you got to organize your shop, and that's a good way to do it. Anyway, today we're going to do an unboxing, and yeah, I'll show you what we bought here. So this is a Vulcan. Actually, you can see it right there. It's a Vulcan heavy-duty welding cabinet, and looks like model number 63179. Anyway, yeah, that's what. So we're going to get the forklift, or the little tool cat, and you can see it's got drawers in it and a cabinet. It's got a lot of cool features, and I'm kind of glad my wife talked me into buying it. But yeah, anyway, let's get this Bobcat started up. And you can see right now I'm building a little house, and I use this Bobcat as kind of my truck for, I keep a little generator, a little Honda generator in there, my little compressor, and I can basically just work anywhere up there. Anyway, we got the forks on it right now. Looks like we'll have to narrow them up to lift that thing off. But we'll go ahead and we'll get that in here, and we'll do an unboxing and see if this thing's any good, and I'll give you an honest review.
There he goes, it's a working man. He's trying to make a living any way he can, and he'll break his back for $1 or $2. Oh, there ain't no shame in what he do. Oh, work it out. There he goes, it's a working man. Trying to make a living any way he can, and he'll break his back for $1 or $2. Oh, there ain't no shame in what he do. Oh, work it out.
Okay, you can see this is a pretty big box. My last little welding cart was quite a bit smaller. So let's go ahead and we'll unbox this thing and see what's in here. So right off the bat, tough steel construction, 3 drawers, ball bearing slides, welding rod. I don't really use much welding rod. I used to, but when you do aluminum work, I still have some. But I don't have a TIG welder anymore, so Looks like it's got so you can put up to 3 welders on top of this thing, which I think is really great, actually. It's got wheels, casters. We'll probably have to put together a few things. Storage volume, 6.82 cubic feet, 159 pounds. So it was pretty heavy. I don't think I'd be able to lift it this by myself. Anyway, yeah, let's get started. We'll open this thing up. Imagine this thing just pulling it off the top. I don't think I've ever bought anything from Vulcan before, but I know they do make a lot of welding specific stuff. I'll have to look up. That looks like we got a few things to put together. So I'm going to set up a little table. Trash can. Okay, so we're going to have some assembly, it looks like. Hopefully not too much. I would think all the drawers and everything would already be stuff in here. Okay. Let's see what we're going to have to do here. Well, it didn't have a bottom on it, so this thing could have pulled out. Okay, there it is. So this will be the biggest cart that I've ever. Let's spin it around. So right here you can see you got 4 drawers. Oh no, looks like that's a cabinet. What am I gonna? It's kind of a weird cabinet on the bottom. You got really nice dividers. And the nice thing about this is if you do any welding, you know, you've got welding tips, plasma tips, different things that they can all go in these trays. So it's got a nice divider tray. This is a nice big compartment, deep enough for a grinder. This one's frozen. This one's got some handles. Looks like some other stuff. Some chain for your bottle. Nut and bolt package. And instructions. This one was a little tight. It just needs to be used. Spray some stuff on it, probably. This cabinet down here is okay. Okay, so this one lifts up and then you can store it away like that. And that's a pretty big, deep cabinet. So I imagine that would be a good place to store your big bulk wire and stuff like that. Let's see if there's a key somewhere in there. So we need to find a key. Okay, right there's a key. Now I was kind of pretty excited about this big compartment right here because there's a lot of tools that you could, that's a big space to be able to stock a lot of different tools. sure what that is. But you can see, you have you can put your sprays and stuff right here. I don't think doesn't look like it's adjustable, but looks like it might hold let's check it, see if it'll hold like a spray can. So here's a standard can of WD-40. So that could fit right in there. Yeah, I have a feeling this is going to be pretty handy. Anyway, I'll go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and put this thing together, and I will fast forward that whole thing so you don't have to sit for an hour while I put this whole thing together. And then I'll give you a review after it's all set up. Okay, tools needed for this project. I'm using a cordless drill with a Phillips screwdriver on it. I got another little Phillips screwdriver right there. I got a 9mm, I believe. Let's see. 10mm. So a 10mm, a 13mm wrench, a 14mm wrench, and a 14mm socket. So it's all metric. And yeah, those are the tools you need. And let's get started. Okay, there you go, assembly done. And yeah, it didn't take too long. Everything was pretty straightforward. The bolts were pretty good. I would not use an impact wrench on these bolts for down here. I did strip one when I impacted that other wheel. So I would do it all with hand tools. But yeah, so far so good. We'll go ahead and get our welder and all our supplies set up on it, and yeah, I'll let you know what I think in a minute. And there you go, Vulcan heavy duty welding cabinet. Easy to wheel around. Plenty of room for more stuff in there. Yeah, I'd have to say the casters are heavy duty, the wheels are good, bearings, the drawers, they open up really nice. I could tell right away I need to order some more welding wire and a few more supplies. And that's the nice thing about having everything on this cart for welding or plasma cutting. You know, if you look in your drawers what you have, and you're able to stock back up. Anyway, yeah, Vulcan, I've never bought any, I don't think I've ever bought anything from Vulcan before, but this was a Harbor Freight item, and yeah, I'd have to give it a thumbs up. Actually, the price is a little expensive. Like I said, it was, I think, $465, but I guess you get what you pay for, and yeah, it's pretty heavy duty. It feels good. It looks like it'll last a long time. Anyway, if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, hit the like button, and thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Later.
There he goes, it's a working man. He's trying to make a living any way he can. And he'll break his back for $1 or $2. Oh, there ain't no shame in what he do.